What if I told you your entire life could shift from average to extraordinary by making just one decision? Not 10, not 5, one single choice. In 1975, a man named Howard Schultz stood outside a tiny coffee shop in Seattle. He was broke. His parents had no money. He had no connections. He was just another struggling salesman, carrying a battered briefcase and even more battered dreams. But that day, Howard faced one decision that would define the rest of his life. Would he stay safe in his sales job, or risk everything on a tiny coffee company no one had ever heard of? That company was Starbucks. This is the story of how one moment, one decision, can catapult you from ordinary to unimaginable success. And how you, watching this video right now, might be standing on the edge of your own life-changing decision and not even know it yet. Stay with me. Howard Schultz was born in a housing project in Brooklyn, New York. His father drove trucks and barely earned enough to feed the family. By age 7, Howard had already seen what life looked like when you had no options. At 16, he worked in a coffee shop just to help pay bills. By 23, he was grinding away in a dead-end sales job, watching others live the lives he dreamed about. Sound familiar? How many times have you felt stuck in a loop, watching life pass by, knowing deep inside you're meant for more, but not knowing how to break out? Howard didn't have a fancy MBA, no rich uncle, no investor waiting with a check. He only had one thing, a vision, and a question burning inside him. What if I bet on myself? Just once. In 1981, Howard walked into a tiny coffee shop named Starbucks. It was nothing special, just 4 stores. But something about it sparked his imagination. He approached the owners with an idea. What if we turned this into something bigger, not just a store, but an experience? They weren't interested. They said no. Howard could have walked away. Most people would. But here's where his story splits. He made a decision few dare to make. He left his stable job. He maxed out credit cards. He borrowed money from 242 people, friends, strangers, anyone who'd listen, and bought Starbucks. He risked everything. For years, Starbucks lost money. He faced bankruptcy multiple times. There were nights Howard slept in his car, wondering if he'd destroyed his life. But he never backed away from the decision he had already made. By 1992, Starbucks went public. By 2000, it had over 3,500 stores. Today, it has over 38,000 locations in more than 80 countries and is worth over $100 billion. One decision. That's it. Right now, as you listen, ask yourself, what's the decision I've been avoiding? It might not be as massive as buying a company. It could be smaller, but just as powerful. Starting that side business, leaving a toxic job, going back to school, fixing a broken relationship, betting on a dream everyone else laughs at. Most people wait their entire lives for the right time. Here's the hard truth. The right time never comes. You either decide or you drift. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary isn't talent. It's not connections. It's not luck. It's one decision, made with unshakable belief. Here's the twist. Most motivational videos don't tell you. Not deciding is also a decision. Every day you wait, you're building a future by default, not by design. Howard Schultz could have stayed safe and retired as a salesman. We'd never know his name. Starbucks wouldn't exist. millions of employees wouldn't have jobs. Because of one decision, the world changed. So the real question is, if you don't decide today, what impact might the world miss out on? Now it's your turn. What is your one decision? Drop it in the comments right now. Don't overthink it. Just type it out, because clarity comes through commitment. If this story sparked something inside you, if you're ready to bet on yourself just like Howard did, subscribe to Next Level Mindset. This channel is built for people like you, those ready to turn ordinary moments into extraordinary lives. Hit that subscribe button now, and let's build the next billion-dollar story together. Your future is waiting, but it won't wait forever.